6th.
6th.
Hey, it's October 6th. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown, New York. The legendary Governor's Comedy Club. Bob Nelson, Jerry Seinfeld, Joey Cola, Rosie O'Donnell, Eddie Murphy,
Jerry
so many people.
Seinfeld in one of my my trivia questions.
Did you just give away the answer to one of your trivia questions?
No.
Oh.
He's in the question.
Oh, he's in the what?
Question.
Oh. Jerry Seinfeld is in Sallie question today.
Mm-hmm.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show at Governor's Comedy Club on Governor's Comedy Club's very own streaming station, Gov's Comedy Club Radio. GovsRadio.com is the website. Gov's Comedy Club Radio is the Facebook and YouTube channels. Hi, everybody. And if you don't want to sit at your computer, if you don't want to hurt your neck and hurt your eyes by watching on your phone, you can watch us on your TV. That's right. If you have a smart TV, an Apple TV, a Roku, a Fire Stick, or any of those things, you can download an app called Boxcast. And on Boxcast, you will find all of our shows. That's right. As our friends Dr. Ken Pichelle and Dr. Don Sill says, we on TV, y'all! Yahoo-y! They don't say Yahoo-y.
No one says Yahoo-y. No one.
All the great shows right here on GovsRadio.com. Got the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Please hit the hearts, hit the likes, and please share our show to every page you can find. Tell everybody you know about this wonderful show called Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your strangers. Tell everybody. And all the shows, all the great shows here on GovsRadio.com. The Wort, Steve Squared, No Rhyme, No Reason, and Domestic Disturbance. Those two shows are on tonight. Put Up, Shut Up, Stand Up, Limo Talk with Graz, which has been nominated in the Best of Long Island voting, Soul Space with Georgia, Chef Felix, whoever else that I left out. So many great shows here at GovsRadio.com. Thanks for joining us today. Let me do the ads quick while Sallie is quickly sharing.
Not quickly, because it's doing it again. Please share our show, because Facebook is fucking me up.
And I have a Facebook complaint today.
I've got a lot of Facebook
We should change the name of the show to Complaining.
Oh, do we do that a lot?
Lately, we've been complaining a lot.
Do we complain a lot?
Lately.
Oh.
For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray, bruise, and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, Two Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through insurance process to return of your vehicle. We are with you. So please call Two Eagles Auto Body at 516-328-2527, located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. Again, we are Two Eagles Auto Body. Please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. Bella Vista Pizza.
Bella Vista Pizza.
Located at a perfect spot, 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview, just a mile or two south of the Long Island Expressway. Plainview, Long Island, which is almost in the smack middle of Long Island, so it's the perfect place to get your pizza. Perfect pizza at that place. Bella Vista Pizza, baby. 516-433-4464. The best pizza you'll ever have. The nicest guys. George is a super, super guy. So check out Bella Vista Pizza, 516-433-4464. Tell them Knockem Dead Comedy sent you, and you'll get a free garlic knot. Gina Congemi Coffin, licensed real estate broker at Signature Premier Properties, 631-495-7696. Gina sold my house. She worked her ass off. She will work hard for you too and make things happen for you. Looking for a house, selling a house, whatever it is. Selling a puppy, having a garage sale. Gina does it all. She will work so hard for you, sell your house so fast, it'll make your
head spin.
There you go. Gina Congemi Coffin, licensed real estate broker, 631-495-7696. Okay, now, Roslyn Social, located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. They're open for takeout, curbside pickup, delivery. Their rooftop lounge is open, and they're on your favorite food service apps. Their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You have to try this place for many reasons. They have great service. It's a beautiful place, great service, great food, and like I told you yesterday, I was going to confirm that story, and I have indeed confirmed the story.
Wow, you did work.
Nick at Roslyn Village did indeed just donate his kidney to his dad.
That's so nice.
That is
Very
super nice. If that isn't a person that deserves our support, I don't know who is. So, go to Roslyn Social. Great food, great place. 516-801-4963. Tell them you heard about what Nick did for his dad. Tell them you heard about it on Knockem Dead Comedy. And they'll give you a free garlic nut. Thank you from Roslyn Social, North Shore's premier rooftop lounge. Please check out our to-go curbside menu, 516-801-4963. What a great thing Nick did for his dad. I love that. Governor's Comedy Club Radio would like to thank all of you for choosing Gov's Radio to watch during this quarantine. Now is a great time to show your favorite show and your favorite station some love. Go to teespring.com, scroll down a little bit until you find that search bar, and type in Gov's Radio. This will bring you into our store where you can purchase t-shirts, mugs, face masks, and so much more. Lots of cool stuff there. You can get it with the Gov's Radio logo on it. I don't know why I'm pointing at this because this is not the Gov's Radio logo. But you can get the Gov's Radio logo on your shirt or your mask or your your mug. I said cub.
Cub. If you have a little baby bear cub,
You want to get a Gov's Radio stamp on them?
You want to put a stamp on your little baby cub? Go to Teespring.
So, yeah, or you can get your favorite Gov's Radio show. You can get their logo on your swag. Go to teespring.com. We appreciate that support. All the sharing, all the hearts and likes, all the buying of the swag at teespring.com goes to govsradio.com, where we're currently working on the studio, improving it. We're currently working on getting some quality content in here. We're always working hard to make sure this place is bringing you some fantastic shows, lots of laughs, cool stuff going on here. So we appreciate all the support. Go to teespring.com to get your Govs Radio swag. And if you send us a picture through Facebook of yourself with your Govs Radio swag, you can get yourself a free pass to any of the 3 Governors Comedy Clubs. 5 great clubs, 3 great clubs, 5 great stages, all of them with fantastic comedy shows. So you can get a free pass. And speaking of Governors Comedy Clubs, go to govs.com and get yourself on the Comedy Club's mailing list. You can get exclusive information. You get yourself some more free passes. All sorts of cool stuff right there at govs.com. And last but not least, knockemdeadcomedy.com. Murder mysteries, game shows, all sorts of fun audience interactive shows. We've been back a little bit doing some live appearances, but we are available for virtual shows as well. We are doing virtual murder mysteries, virtual game shows, which is a lot of fun as well. But hopefully we'll be back performing live all the time, regularly, very, very soon. I'm going to get my pen while
Yeah,
it
why
sounds...
Because you like to put little lines on it. Wow, you're a mess over there.
Ah!
First he threw his pen.
I
Then
didn't.
he kicked his bottle of water.
That's right, I was mad. Get out of my way.
Angry Tony.
Today's Tuesday. We got Tuesday trivia coming at you. I personally am enjoying this new format of trivia where Sallie asks some questions and I ask some questions. I think we should keep track of who's...
Yeah, because you know how it goes is hours before we have to be here, I go, trivia questions, we have to do that. And he goes, yeah, I did that yesterday.
Point being what?
Meaning that, like, I'm not used to it yet, so I'm scrambling, and you're like, I did that, long ago.
No, not long ago. I just did it last night.
Yeah, I think it's fun, too. I like it. Yeah.
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 All right, so how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are well. Nice to see you guys. All right, so first thing I'm gonna get my complaining out of the way.
You just said that we're complaining, like, too much.
Well, and that's how I got into it. I said I have a complaint, and then I turned to you and said we're complaining too much.
Okay.
But it has to do with Facebook again. Our pal Joe DeJesus.
Oh yeah, just
all right,
having some tough times.
We've been talking about it for a long time here at Govs Radio, where we can't play released originally recorded music.
Yeah. Mutes our show.
I'm just gonna. We've had Billy Joel music muted. A while ago, like a year or so ago, Facebook used to just remove your whole video. Like in this case, this show's an hour today. They would remove the whole hour. Now they are just muting the section where you're playing, where there's copyright infringement.
They mute the song.
Well, no, they don't just mute the song. They mute the whole thing. That whole 2 minutes. They don't just mute
the song's playing.
Right, but if people are talking over it, like whatever else is going on, it's all muted.
Sure.
Right. It's not just the song. So, but Facebook doesn't really make their rules clear, and they change their rules a lot without notification.
Yeah.
So, we've been thrown in. Govs Radio has been thrown in Facebook jail. Graz has been in Facebook jail. Greg DiFilippo has been in Facebook jail because you can't keep up with their rules and regulations. In fact, here on Govs Radio, they were just muting sections, but then maybe 2-3, sometime during the summer, they did delete a whole video out of nowhere. They hadn't done that to us in probably a good year, and they only did it the one time. Then they went back to muting.
You could fight it, and
Yeah, but you get nowhere.
Well, no, there's been times that we've been like, why did you delete our, this section of the video? And they'll be like, and they'll give it back.
They'll give it back, but it's like 6 months later. At that point, who the hell cares?
Yeah.
So I personally, both of us, we're big fans of live music, live entertainment, and I personally love bringing bands in here and getting them to play. It's like an exclusive. It's fun. We brought Joe DeJesus Jam onto this station. So now, and Joe, as you know, has been doing Jam on his own. He's been taking a break from Govs Radio. He is coming back. We're getting him back, but now, because that was our way of beating it. Again, we both love live performance, but it was
beating it.
I love beating it. That was our way of beating it. Would you like to watch us how we beat it?
No, just keep going.
So,
sorry I brought it up.
But the live performance was also our way of being able to play music without getting muted or shut down. So now Joe, who's doing Jam, now even his live performances are getting muted from Facebook. If he's playing like a Beatles song, a song he didn't write, it's getting muted.
Maybe because he's so good at playing it that Facebook thinks it's actually Paul McCartney.
I have witnessed Joe been mistaken for famous singers.
Good. No, he's fantastic.
I've seen him. He's been mistaken for famous singers. I saw him once. Somebody thought he was Nat King Cole. I was with him another time. Somebody thought he was Joni Mitchell. Mm-hmm. There was another time somebody thought he was Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, yeah, when he got that haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Carrot Top, but that's a whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what in the world is going on with Facebook. Their rules are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. And I know Mike O'Toole from The Wort and Limo Talk, and the guy that's handling all the technology here in the studio, he hates Facebook. And he despises it, actually. And he's been saying it from day one since we've been here. Can't do Facebook. We shouldn't be on Facebook.
I know, but all of our listeners follow Facebook.
Well, right, and that's why we stay on. But I do agree with him. If Facebook wasn't the where most of the traffic is, mm-hmm. I would get off it too. But
yeah, it's just user friendly.
It is user friendly, but YouTube is user friendly too. You can comment there on YouTube. So I mean, we've been saying it forever. It would be nice if we could just, do our videos on YouTube or something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're working on ideas, trying to make.
Even me, like
happen,
it's already a pain. Like I go to share the shows. We share to how many places do you think we share it to?
Oh, probably
15?
20. Yeah, 15 to 20 pages.
All right, let's say 15 groups that I'll share it to when I come in the day. So not only now do I have to I used to just be able to pull up groups and tap on the groups that I wanted. It would take me 20 seconds. Not even that. Now I have to individually go and share to each page. Just today, I got onto the 4th one I was sharing, and you know how the groups are normally in order? Facebook scrambled them. Now I have to find them.
Oh, no.
I have to find them. It's not like he has 17 groups and I'm choosing 15 out of 17. He has the group of my favorite color is green. My group of, there's so many pages.
Why are you racist against green?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm done, but it was frustrating. So yeah, Facebook's not.
Well, and
that's
part of the thing too with Facebook. We our exposure is widened.
Sure, I'll give you that.
Through Facebook, because we, share our shows to all these different pages, as all the shows do.
Mm-hmm.
So just going on YouTube, it does make it harder. Even if we did go to YouTube, then we'd still have to, copy the link and share it to all these different pages on YouTube. So, it's really defeating the purpose. Kind of.
We've got your mommy watching, Joan watching. Felix wants to know where the heck Dennis is. I'll tell you where Dennis is. So Dennis was big on Facebook, and he used to call in all the time. And
better known as DJ D Love.
Yes, and because I'm in contact with his cousin quite a bit, because that's the person who helps Dennis out. So Dennis's Facebook account got hacked easy 2 times, maybe even 3 times, and so he just got off Facebook altogether. I'm not sure why. I don't know whether they made him get off Facebook, whether he chose to himself, but between him not being on Facebook anymore and us not having a phone for him to call, we haven't heard from him. But I think once we all back in the studio and the phone, maybe I'll contact his cousin again and say, hey.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the first things we have to do once everything is hooked back up. Is get Dennis on the phone and get Ken Pichelle to do the ads again.
Kirsten Ramo Flaherty would like to know, what's the name of the place again?
What place?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of the ads. Do the restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant?
Bella Vista Pizza?
No.
Roslyn Social?
Yes. And or maybe here we're at Governor's.
No, and what's Kristen Rum O'Flaherty? She's the one that said that nice thing to me yesterday about Farmer Willie. I think.
Maybe.
Have you been to the farm yet this year, Kristen? Please.
Yeah, come up and say hi.
Yeah, if you're coming up there, please introduce yourself. Would love to meet you.
Yeah, I'm at Kettle Corn, right around the corner from Tony. So come say hi. Andy says, I'm working on my favorite Gov show tattoo, and that is on there. And that is on there is Steve Squared. Okay.
Andy Plagano?
Yes. And Nigel is watching. He's
Nigel.
like, what's with the background? Are you guys in jail? No, Nigel. We actually, we're redoing the studio, and Gina and Jimmy Kaufman's husband, Jack, who I went to high school with. I went with him and Gina, but I wasn't in any Gina's classes, so I didn't really know her. But I was in Jack's classes. Anyway, Jack is a. Why was that so weird that I said that?
Because Nigel wants to know if we're in jail. No, Nigel, I went to high school with Gina and Jimmy Coffin and her husband.
You're so speedy at getting through topics. Okay. So Jack actually works in the film industry as a gaffer. So that's like the lighting. And so we asked him what would be the best color to do for to bring out the good tones in people's color. And he said, he goes, there's they paint, it's like gray number 18, and photographers use it in their studios. And sure enough, I went to Home Depot and got some.
This is the new color of the studio.
Yep.
Nigel, we are working on getting the studio done. We're almost there. Michael Tool's almost done with the technology. Then we got to decorate it, but it's coming along nicely. Nigel, congratulations on your Best of Long Island nominations.
I think we knew before he did.
Please vote. He said he posted on Facebook. He found out from watching this show.
Oh, nice. Oh, also the color on the walls look much better when me and Tony don't decide to wear green or like green and gray. So yeah, so it probably looks better when we wear red and stuff. Don't you think?
Who's wearing green?
Well, like here's a little green and it's like gray.
So yeah, we gotta get Dennis, we gotta get Ken Pichelle, and then we gotta get Nigel in here. We have to get Andy Plajanos in here because he was co-hosting with us on Fridays. Rich Rader was co-hosting with us on Thursdays. We got to get him back. And then Nigel and Neil Rubenstein and
Nigel said that this is the best episode of Orange is the New Black. Joe Stas says hi to Sallie and Tony. Andy said, thank goodness for Ruth Bader, Sallie, and her fight for equal trivia under the law. Yeah, I'm just helping out with it. It's not like I had any burning desire to do it. It was like bogging him down. So one week I'm like, let me just do it. You're so busy with other things. And then he's like, just do half the questions. So it was a good idea. It's fun. But yeah, let's times it. Tom LaGrega said he's often mistaken Joe DeZeus for Batman.
Batman, yes. I've done that myself, yeah.
Pam Murkoff says hi.
Oh, hi, Pam Murkoff. That time Joe DeJesus was mistaken for Andre the Giant. That was an interesting day.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was in Princess Bride.
So you remember we talked about that dopey kid who refused to go with the virtual learning?
Yes.
So
is there more from him?
There's not.
Oh, good.
But I have an issue here. I don't know. Like, why are these? What's with these? This dopey kid lived on the east end of Long Island in a town called Mastic. Okay. I just don't understand why or how we got all these stupid people here on Long Island. We had the bagel guy last year. Now we got this stupid kid. So now we have some more stupid people.
I don't have room for more stupid people.
On the east end of Long Island, in a town called Sachem, which is almost directly north of where this dopey kid was going to school. Sachem High School, 10 students.
Oh, 10 stupid people? Or
10?
Just one?
No, 10. This Sachem High School North, 10 students tested positive for COVID. The school is now closed to in-person learning since last Wednesday, and it will remain that way at least until tomorrow. Why have 10 students tested positive?
They licked toilets again.
Because one of them had a Sweet 16 party.
Yeah.
What in the world is wrong with you stupid people?
I don't know. People just want to get back to their normal life.
I get that. And we were actually just talking about it too this morning just before we went on the air. I can't wait to get back. We've had plans with this studio for months. And, nobody's been in here for months.
Right.
We want everybody in here. We want to get things going. We want, we just want to get back to things. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not there yet. We're not ready to get back to things, unfortunately. You don't have a Sweet 16 party. If you do it outside and wear masks. And yes, it's going to start getting cold again. Okay, well, guess what? You can't have a party if you're not outside then.
Mm.
You have to forget it. You have to suck it up. Like the rest of us did last year.
Yeah, Tony had his 50th birthday party with just cars going by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to have a big 50 bash.
You didn't get to have a girl's 16.
I want to have a 50 and fabulous party at Governor's and bring all my friends.
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been fun. We should still do it.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yes. And where are the parents of these kids? These parents, oh, okay, yeah, honey, let's throw you a Sweet 16 party. What? Oh, COVID? Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So now the school has closed. They're going to be closed. Hopefully they can open up tomorrow as planned, and hopefully they didn't spread it. Check.
Check.
Stupid people. Why are you so quiet on this topic?
I don't know. It makes me sad because I know people want to get back to their lives, but we can't, but we want to, and it's just really frustrating. Like, I think a lot of people at first there was that fear factor of, oh my goodness, and we should still be afraid, but we're comfortable in it now. So, it's like a new way of life, and I just want to get back to normal, and I could understand, families. I mean, even if it's not birthdays, like, people are starting to hang out and.
Well, yeah, and that's fine. You hang out, you put your masks on. If you trust the person, if you've been tested,
But
maybe.
What's to trust?
But a Sweet 16 party.
Like, I think we kind of feel as a worldwide that I can stand next to this person without a mask because I like them, or they're nice, or I've known them for a long time. Like, what does that have to do with what virus they have?
Well, there's got to be an element of trust. I mean, look at.
Why? What's the trust?
Well,
they don't even know that they have it.
Okay.
So.
But there's still an element of trust involved because, like last night, we went out to dinner with a friend, and we're following this ridiculous rule of walking through the restaurant with a mask, but then when you sit down, you can take it off. That's stupid, but we're doing it.
Right, that's what I mean. Okay, so how do we know that that person doesn't have it, or how does she know that we don't have it?
Right.
Right. So what's the difference? What's the difference between us and this 16-year-old girl? That's my sad.
Well, I do feel.
All
right,
like
but
you are just like a 16-year-old girl.
I want a Sweet 16 party. No, I do feel there's a difference.
There is no difference.
I guarantee there's a difference.
There's no difference.
Well, would you shut up? I guarantee these kids were not walking around with masks. I guarantee they were getting.
You weren't walking around with masks either.
I sure was.
No, you weren't.
When we went to dinner?
We go to dinner, and then we're sitting down to this person that we do not see on a regular basis, and then we took our masks off right in front of.
Well, at the table, but that's the rule.
We're
following the social distance guidelines.
That's the rule, but that's not the science behind. You should only be sitting at a table with people that you are.
I understand that, but we.
So how are you different?
It does go, again, because it does not make sense with the science. I understand that, but at least we're still following the rules that are given to us, and our friend was probably at least 3 feet away from me.
Okay.
So while sitting down, I guarantee these kids are walking around this party without their masks, probably dancing together without their masks, and it was probably, I'm going to bet it was at least 30 people who were not wearing masks throughout this party, jumping around, spreading their germs as they're dancing and hanging out and walking around, where we wore our masks as we walked. We sat at the table with the masks off, which are the rules, and then afterwards we went out and we stayed outside for the rest of the night talking and still being a few feet apart. I agree it doesn't completely work with the science
at all,
but we're doing a hell of a lot better than a bunch of people at a Sweet 16 party. And plus, we did follow the rules. Whether the rules are
the rule,
whether
the rule,
well, whether they're stupid,
science.
Whether the rules are stupid or not, we're We can't have, people aren't going to come to us and say, look what you did, because we followed the rules. Having a Sweet 16 party is not following the rules.
Well, I think when people are supposed to go out to dinner, they're not supposed to go out to dinner with people who they're not exposed to all the time. You're supposed to just go out, like the idea of going out to dinner,
That's
you're
not
just supposed to go with like your family who you're always next to.
She is our friend from Montana, and Montana is not on the list.
Right, we probably gave it to her, and now she's going to infect an entire state.
Well,
Thanks
now
a
you're
lot,
just
Tommy.
being ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous.
She's not taking it back there. We're safe. We're fine.
You're like the epicenter of how Montana went down.
Why me? You had it. You're a second.
Right, I had it.
You're a second case person.
You never had it.
I never had it. Right. So, which means I'm strong, and I repel such things.
You're probably the carrier that no one knows.
I'm the carrier of stupidity.
Taz says good morning to a lot of people. No, you didn't miss trivia. We're about to start that, Andy. Nikki says hello. Joe is asking about trivia.
Joe Staz?
Yep.
Remember that time Joe DeJesus was mistaken for Joe Staz?
Joe just signed on.
Joe DeJesus? Joe DeJesus, we've been talking about you all morning.
Yeah. Sorry about your lot in life with Facebook. We kind of went through that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous what they're doing to you and to our entertainment.
Yeah. Anyway, what time is it?
Yeah, it is 11:31.
Come on.
What? What are you complaining about? What are you, Biden? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
All right, here's the deal. Jim Carrey nailed that, man. He nailed
yeah,
it.
that was so funny.
Oh, speaking of Saturday Night Live, that was actually the last thing on my list today. See, there's this documentary coming out about John Belushi. It's just called Belushi. I think it's Netflix. There's trailers on YouTube. It looks great. It looks really good. Go check that out. I look forward. I think it's coming out in November. All right, so we hold in our hands this week's Tuesday trivia. If you're new to this, what we do is we take turns asking each other a trivia question. Ow! We take turns asking each other trivia questions, and you guys can answer the questions. We ask all the questions. You guys put in your answers. We don't say if you're right or wrong. We ask all the questions first. Then we go back and go over the answers. There's no prizes. There's no nothing except bragging rights. We're going to read your answers. We're going to tell you if you're right or wrong and make fun of each other and have a few laughs. And there you go. All right. So, this week's Tuesday Trivia, Sally goes first.
Why don't I go first?
Why not?
Oh, okay. What do these people have in common?
They all met Joe DeJesus.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid played in a band with Joe DeJesus.
Okay, ready? I'm going to read them. Dennis Quaid, Oprah Winfrey, Albert Einstein, Jimi Hendrix, Barry Gibbs, Jerry Seinfeld, Barack Obama, Whoopi Goldberg, Bill Gates, and Ringo Starr. What do they all have in common?
All right, well, this is
where... Read them again?
Yes, read them again. Joe DeJesus, Randy Quaid, or Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yep.
Albert Einstein, Jimi Hendrix, Barry Gibbs.
Stop. Who's Barry Gibbs?
I don't know. Is it Gibb?
Yeah.
Oh. So rather than focusing on the question, you're like, what can I criticize Sally about?
BAM! I know the answer.
Okay, then don't say it out loud. If you know it, don't say it out loud, and then let people. Like if you're just guessing, throw it out there.
They're all dead.
No. Bill Gates, Ringo Starr, Barack Obama, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, you go.
So when can I give you my answer? You're changing the rules on me here. This is making me mad.
Sometimes if you know it like right away, you want to give people like a second to write it.
All right. All right, so again, when can I tell you my answer?
You could say it right now.
Why, that's wrong?
But say it. It's a good answer, actually.
They all practice meditation. That was my answer.
Okay, go.
They're all homosexual.
Joe said there are 12 people who have never been in my kitchen.
I do remember that time somebody mistook Joe DeJesus for Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
All right. Sally, I have for you a multiple choice question.
Oh, thank goodness. Woo!
Who used to beg customers, please don't squeeze the Charmin? Was it Mr. Whiffle, Mr. Whipple, or Mr. Whippet? Whip it
Do
good.
them again. Do it again. Not the question.
Mr. Whipple, Mr. Whiffle, Mr. Whippet.
First one.
Mr. Say it.
Mr. Whipple.
You say Mr. Whipple. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. See, why'd you get to give your answer?
Because I wasn't sure. Like
So what?
you thought you knew like right away. So like if you know right away, I just kind of wanted people to have a second to answer first. Otherwise, they don't bother. What country
France.
what country consumes more steak per capita? So it's not like, it's like per person, I guess. That's a good way to say it.
Shit, didn't we talk about this?
Is it, well, I'm not saying the number one. But out of these 4 countries, what country consumes the most steak?
Okay.
Is it Iran? Is it China? Is it Canada, or is it New Zealand? Iran, China, Canada, New Zealand.
I'm going to go with Canada.
It has nothing to do with like the size of the country or
The size of the meat.
the size of the meat. All right, go.
Remember the time somebody mistook Joe DeJesus for Big Bird? True or false? Porcupines can float. It's a stupid question.
Yes.
You're saying it's true.
Yes.
All right. Next question.
What part of the body?
The penis.
What part of the body? I hope not. What part of the body ages first?
Oh my goodness.
Is it your eyes, your boobies, your hair, or your blood? Eyes, boobies, hair, blood. What part
Blood?
of the body ages first?
How does blood age? Is it like wine? Like it's not good or it gets better with age? Like what does that mean?
Different vintage.
I've never blood.
It's a vampire question.
All right, so blood, eyes, hair, and boobies.
Boobies.
Well, I know plenty of women are going to say boobies. Eh? I failed the pencil test. Me.
What's the pencil test?
Where if you put a pencil under your boob and it stays there, that means your boobies are drooping too much because it held the pencil.
I could have done that in like 7th grade.
Let's try.
Yeah, totally.
Right. So women
I
are
could
going to.
hold like a handbag under there. That doesn't. I don't know.
I think she had a 3rd child that's actually still hiding
Under my
there.
left boob.
So women are going to say boobs. Well, all right. So when you say eyes, you mean your vision?
Yeah.
So is it? I'm going with either between eyes or hair. In my case, it was hair. I'm going to go with eyes. I'm going with, what did I say? Hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Is pumpkin? Yeah. There's Halloween is coming. Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable?
Fuck. Fruit.
Okay.
But I had to think.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, fruit.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I had to think again. You know the song by Justin Bieber, Love Yourself?
Maybe if I heard it. Sing it. Go ahead. What's the question?
Do you know it though?
No, not off the top of my head. I don't.
If I play it, we'll get muted, right? In just a second.
No, maybe not. I don't know. Well, you're gonna play a second? Oh boy.
Well, I'll do it like in the middle. I know you know it.
Justin Bieber, you said?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Love Yourself. What are you doing over there?
When you told me that you hated my friends,
Maybe.
the only problem was with you and not them.
Okay, so who wrote that?
Oh, that's the question? Who wrote that song?
Who wrote that? I looked up famous people writing songs for famous people.
Joe DeJesus.
Nope. He just looks like him. We're gonna have to tell him why we keep saying that joke. He's like, why do they keep saying I look like Big Bird? I don't look like Big Bird.
Joe, we've been doing that the whole show, so.
It started because I was saying, you know, you're probably getting muted because you sound so much like the Beatles. So then Tony was like, you know who Joe gets confused with? And then, you know, we just went off on that. Had nothing to do with singing or playing anymore. We're like...
Who wrote that song, Love Yourself?
Who wrote that Justin Bieber song?
Bruno Mars.
I'll tell you at the end.
You totally blew that one.
Well, now that we all know it's not him, who else wrote that song? All right.
Somebody famous.
Yes.
Bob Saget. All right, I got a music question for you.
Okay.
Name the singer who performed Lean on Me and Ain't No Sunshine.
Oh, I know that. Sam Cooke?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
No?
You're up.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I have another one.
Oh.
You know the song
Yes.
Forget You by CeeLo Green?
Of course.
Who wrote that?
Bruno Mars and Joe DeJesus and Lauren Green. Actually, wasn't it Bruno Mars?
Lauren Green. Is that Haas's dad?
Yeah. I don't know why they said that.
Like, who is Lauren Green in the back of their head?
I don't know where that came from. That guy's been dead 30 years. Yeah, I'm going with Bruno Mars.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You say him a lot.
Name the stars of the TV show Sam and Cat.
The one from iCarly. And the one Ariana.
Ariana.
When I have a little baby girl, I want her name to be Ariana. It's just weird. It's a lot of syllables. Give the kid a break.
What was it we were talking last night? What was the name you never heard before? Oh, Evangeline. You never heard that word?
Evangeline.
Evangeline. You never heard that name before?
No.
You're a weirdo. All right.
What kind of name is it? Is it Italian or something?
I'm going to go with a yes, but I don't know that for sure. Is that one of your trivia questions?
No. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked who are the stars of Sam and Cat.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Get off my back.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
get on your front.
Oh, we're up to the sex question.
Ooh. Ooh. Remember that time you had sex with Joe DeJesus?
I thought it was Big Bird.
Oh, it was.
What body part?
The penis.
What body part
What the hell?
Okay.
Take a breath.
What body part predicts penis size?
Oh, what? What do you mean predicts?
And it's a multiple choice.
All right. I don't understand the question.
What body part will predict your penis size?
Like when a woman is pregnant and a body part is going to predict like the penis size of the baby once it
Like
comes
if you're
out?
looking at a guy, what could predict, like if you're trying to guess like how big his penis is?
Yeah.
What do you look at?
His penis.
Well, if you can't look at his penis, because not everyone will just pull it out upon request.
So you mean like, you know what they say about men with big feet, like something like that?
Yes.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
So here's the multiple choice. Is it, like you said, feet from heel to big toe, like that measurement? Is it hands, the tip of the thumb to the tip of the pinky? Or is it the ratio length of the ring finger to the index finger? Like how the size of the ring finger to the index finger? Like which one's bigger?
This should be like a symbol for something. Like you have this, you have that, you have this.
Wow, that was all.
Let's do this.
A lot
Should
of
be
statements you just made there.
this should be a symbol for something. Actually, it's convenient picking up.
That's it.
All right, that's what I'm going with. I'm going with this.
Okay.
Oh wait, the ratio? No, that's pretty small.
Well, that's what it means. Like. No.
All right, I'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay. About how many women really find it stimulating and satisfying to masturbate in front of her mate? Is it 1/3 of all women? Is it half women? Or is it 3/4 of women?
Those are my choices.
Yeah.
1/3.
About how many women find it stimulating and satisfying to masturbate in front of her mate? 1/3 of women, half women, or 3/4 of women? You're saying 1/3. All right.
And that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Time to check out our answers.
I went first.
You
right?
did. Yes.
All right. Yeah, so Andy got the answer. All of those. Well, first he said.
You got to repeat the question.
Well, no, actually. Okay. I just had to get where we were. All right. The question is, what do all these people have in common? Dennis Quaid, Oprah Winfrey, Albert Einstein, Jimi Hendrix, Barry Gibb.
There might be a Barry Gibbs out there somewhere.
Gibb. It's funny because like Jimi Hendrix, I like always pause when I'm reading it because it auto corrected to hand picks. Jimi hand picks. Bill Gates and Ringo Starr. And
They all take drugs.
nope. So Nikki got it first. She said they're all left-handed. That's the answer. Andy also said they're all circumcised. Felix said they all have the same birthday, and then Andy said no, they're lefties. Elizabeth Batapede. Hey, Elizabeth. Born in the same month. I should wait to give the answer. Screwed that up.
Yes, you did.
Joan said they all have the same disease. Douglas King said lefty. He got it right. Joe said same birthday.
Joe who?
Sass.
Oh.
Yeah, because DeJesus said it's all the people that have never been in his kitchen.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
All right, so yeah, they're all lefties.
Who used to beg customers, please don't squeeze the Charmin? Was it Mr. Whiffle, Mr. Whipple, or Mr. Whippet?
Whipple.
You said Whipple.
Whipple.
You said Whipple.
Whipple. So
And what did our friend say?
All right, so you're good at this. Andy said Whipple. Congressman King said 2.1. Oh, question number 1. What's the first one? Whiffle? Yeah, he said Whipple. Elizabeth said Whipple. Felix said Whipple. Kirsten said Whiffle. Nikki said Whiffle. Joan said Whipple. All the old people are saying Whipple. Joe Stas said Whipple. Because we know it's Whipple, right?
It's actually Smith.
Nope.
It's Mr. Whipple, you silly gooses.
We know it. We heard that commercial 1,000 million times. All right, so mine is... What country consumes more steak per capita? Is it Iran, China, Canada, or New Zealand? And you said Canada.
I did, but now I'm thinking it's Iran. But I'll stick with my answer.
Felix said... It doesn't matter. They're both wrong. Felix said China. Andy said Canada. Kirsten said Canada. Nikki said New Zealand. Elizabeth said Canada. Joan said Canada. So Nikki's right. New Zealand.
New Zealand?
I was completely shocked about that too.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
I'm going to move to New Zealand. True or false? Porcupines can float.
Yes.
I don't know why it makes me laugh. So who cares? Like, who researched that?
Andy said it's true. Kirsten said it's true. Joan said it's true. Nikki said it's true. Felix said it's true. Elizabeth said it's true. And then Joe Stas said New Zealand. So he got that right.
Remember that time Joe DeJesus got mistaken for a porcupine? Yeah, it's true. How did Kirsten... Is it Kirsten or Kirsten?
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
I would say Kirsten.
Kirsten?
Yeah.
I'm curious how she found out, like how she heard of our show, or... And how did, like, did she see us as Farmer Willie?
One nice thing to you, and you're just hyper-focused now.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was really nice. I was really touched.
I wonder what Kirsten's favorite color is.
Yes. Well, no, I already asked her. It's blue. All right, go ahead.
Who wrote Justin Bieber's Love Yourself?
What did I say?
I
don't even remember what I said.
I do.
What was it?
You said Bruno Mars.
I thought I changed it.
What'd you change it to?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't change it. I thought I did. Steven Tyler.
All right, no one even guessed that.
Wow.
The answer is
George Burns.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh. Wow. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, me too. And it's funny because, like, when that song came out, I'm like, there is nothing sensitive about that kid to write a song like that. And then you find out it's Ed Sheeran, and you're like, all right, that makes sense.
Name the singer who performed Lean on Me and Ain't No Sunshine. Sallie said Sam Cooke.
Sam. Is it Sam?
It is not.
Is it... Give me a multiple choice.
Is it Sam Cooke?
That's so unfair.
Is it Sam Moore?
No.
Is it Wilson Pickett?
No.
Is it Al Green? Is it Bill Withers?
Yes. Yes, that's it. Yep. Sorry. A little excited about that. But that's right, right? Yeah, no one even answered that.
No one answered that one either?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
What's going on?
What?
What?
What? What? Alright, Forget You by CeeLo Green was written by, you said...
I said Bruno Mars.
You are correct. No one guessed, so I don't have to read. They all went up to the body parts. Okay, you go.
You perverts. All right, so nobody answered this one either? Who are the stars of Sam and Cat?
No. So then I feel like I
You
got
got half.
75%. Well, I said, the girl from iCarly.
I didn't ask what shows they were on prior.
You're so strict.
I asked for names. The answer is Ariana Grande, Joe DeJesus, and Jeanette McCurdy.
I would have never gotten, because she doesn't look like a Jeanette.
What does she look like?
Sam,
She looks like your son?
your daughter. All right.
All right. Oh,
Did you skip one?
Yeah. Is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? They didn't answer that one either? What happened to him?
Well, here's fruit. Joan said fruit. Andy said fruit. Kirsten said vegetable. Nikki said vegetable. Joe said fruit. Elizabeth said vegetable. Felix said vegetable.
Oh, see, and they did. So we must have messed up here. Because
I didn't go out of order. Yeah, that is weird. All right, so I'll do that in a minute. So what's the answer?
it's a fruit.
So I was right. I think 3 times about this. Okay, so Andy got Ed Sheeran. Joe DeJesus got Bill Withers. So did Andy and Joan and Felix. Joe thought it was Sammy Davis Jr.
I saw somebody wrote Cole Porter. That's funny.
Elizabeth got Ariana Grande, so she got 50% like I did. Although I still should get like 25%. Okay.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Fake news. Nope.
That's just awful.
Nope.
All right. Oh, that's why. Because I screwed up. But you must have too, because they answered yours all the way down.
I followed your lead. You screwed up, and I kept on, instead of going back.
I was the beginning screw up.
I thought I messed something up, so I just.
All right, so I'll read the one that I messed up. What part of your body ages first? Your eyes, your boobies, your hair, or your blood? You said your eyes.
I thought I said hair.
You said no.
I said no?
You said eyes. You could. It doesn't matter. They're both wrong.
Oh.
Nikki said eyes. Andy said eyes. Kristen said eyes. Alyssa said eyes. Joan said eyes. Felix said hair. Joe said hair. And the answer is boobies.
Ah, so I was kind of right, because I said women out there are going to say
women
boobies.
would say that, and under my breath, I was like, "'Cause you're smart."
Did you say that under your breath?
No, just in my head. All right, so what did you forget?
I didn't.
Oh. You're on target?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you go? Yeah, you go. You go.
No, we're down to our sex questions.
We are?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you have more. I'm pretty sure we're caught up.
Yeah.
All right, so your sex question was first, so you do that.
What part of the body predicts penis size? Is it your feet, heel to toe, your hands, the tip of your thumb to the tip of your pinky, or the ratio length of the ring finger to the index finger? And so what did we get? Kristen said hand size. Nikki said hand. Captain Jack said good morning, everyone. Elizabeth said hand. Joan said feet and thumbs. Andy said usually fingers. Nikki said finger. Andy said ring index most likely again. And then Kirsten said pinky to thumb. Joe said thumb to like your pointing gun. Andy said pinky to thumb would be a porn star. Felix said hand.
Remember that time Joe DeJesus was mistaken for Ron Jeremy?
So the answer is...
Not by looking at his face.
The ratio between ring finger to index finger.
Oh, I was right!
You were right.
I can't do it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So if your ring finger is... If your index finger is longer than your ring finger, then it's not so big. Yay for me. Because apparently testosterone when you're in your mommy's tummy, it's your ring finger that gets the testosterone. So yeah, so that's the answer. So it's not your feet. I always thought it was your feet.
I'm glad it's not your feet because I lost a foot.
Yeah. So you're going to be walking around like, oh, you're going to be pointing like, oh, it's over there.
I said this should be a symbol for something. What was it? This
Big penis.
So if a guy is a dick, a big dick, you can just look over at your friend and go,
yeah. That's good. You should start that.
So if we're out somewhere and I look at you and just go, it means you're a dick.
I am. I'm a dick.
Not you.
All right. What's your masturbation question?
About how many women find it stimulating and satisfying to masturbate in front of her mate? Is it 1/3 of women? Is it half of women? Is it 3/4 of women? Sallie said 1/3.
Kirsten said 2/3. Elizabeth said 1/3. Andy said 1/3. Nikki said 1/3. Joan said 1/3. Felix said 1/3. I don't know why, but Captain Jack said the one who licks his eyebrows.
That would be probably penis size, probably.
And Elizabeth said, hi, Sallie.
Oh, because you said hi, Elizabeth, before.
Yeah. That's all I had for that.
It's 1/3.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Because, what does that mean? Because, yeah.
Because it wasn't a lower answer. Because if we would have said none, we all would have said none.
Why? Oh, you're saying women don't like that? Most women don't like to do it?
It wouldn't arouse you.
What?
It wouldn't be like an arousing thing.
Why not?
I don't know. Ask most women.
Ask 1/3 of women. I think it would be. Because if the guy's getting aroused, then maybe from that, then the woman would be aroused if the guy's aroused. And then everybody's aroused.
Carol Miner said hello.
Hi, Carol Miner.
And Andy said that his boobies have not aged at all.
Just ask Doncel.
Oh, Jeff Bussey's watching.
Hi, Jeff Bussey.
And Taz wants everyone to know that she just opened a brand new veggie tray and then there was this really bad smell.
Oh.
The carrots were squishy and slimy and talking alien spit slime. Real major league oofage hours. And then she says hi to Jeff.
Speaking of bad carrots.
And then Elizabeth says that I guess she has a big penis.
All right, well done. I won again, so that's cool.
Oh, I didn't keep track.
Neither did I.
How did you win then? Maybe I won.
Just because. We're not here tomorrow. So everybody enjoy their Wednesday.
Jeff says, almost time for closing arguments.
What did Joe DeJesus say a minute ago? I saw he had a comment.
I didn't see him.
I could have sworn I saw something. Oh, Kristen answered the question. I saw you guys at the Knights Columbus in Hicksville and then recognized you at White Post. Oh, the show popped up on Facebook. Oh, the show popped up on Facebook feed, and now I'm hooked. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, Joe DeJesus said that's why people keep calling me a prick. They're mistaking me for a porcupine. Wow, so Kristen Rum has seen us here. She's seen Foreman Willie, and she saw us do our murder mysteries. So, wow, she's one of the only people that have seen us do all of our types of entertainment.
Yeah.
And now she's hooked. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Thank you.
I'm trying to think, what show? What show did you see? Did you see The Redneck Wedding or Felony, the mob show?
Should we wait for an answer?
No, it's all right. She could tell us. She could tell us tomorrow, or Thursday.
Thursday, we'll be back. Thursday at 11. We're not here on Wednesdays. So Thursday at 11, Sallie and I will be back here. But there's great stuff happening between now and then. Tonight, there is No Rhyme, No Reason with Jeff Bosey and Rich Rada. Right here on govsradio.com. That's at 6:30.
I have to interrupt you.
Okay.
I bet you it's the high school reunion show.
Why?
I don't know, because you're so out there in that. Like, I would remember you in the high school reunion and see you at Farmer Willie. I'd be like, oh, that's that guy. Whereas, like, in the Redneck Wedding, you know, you're a little bit subdued.
I did forget to tell you, actually. There was a lady, there was a couple there at White Post the other day with their kids. And the mother came up to me, she goes, do you remember me? You guys did a murder mystery for me. And I had the mask on, so I was shocked. But
yeah.
Robin Teresa, it was Teresa's cousin. You remember we did the show for them? I think it was out in Queens. Remember that show where Eric picked up the big sound system, was carrying on his back?
And he dropped it? Oh, no.
No, he didn't drop it. No.
When did he drop? He dropped something recently. Oh, the games. The
game
thing.
show podium. Yeah, he dropped that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, she came up to me. She goes, you remember me? I said, yeah, Teresa's cousin. She goes, yeah, you did the murder mystery for me. I was like, oh, yeah. I was shocked she recognized me with the mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of great things happening here on CubsRadio.com. No Rhyme, No Reason with Jeff Bosey and Rich Rada tonight at 6:30. Domestic Disturbance with Carla Okeson, Mike Keegan, and Tim Saliani tonight at 9:30.
They're going to have a lot to argue about with Trump.
Yeah, they always do. And then tomorrow night, you have Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up at 8 o'clock. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Sallie and I are back here on Thursday at 11 a.m. We hope you guys will join us. We appreciate you guys sharing and hearting and liking and all that good stuff. Hearting. Please don't forget Best of Long...
Heart is now a verb.
Please don't forget Best of Long Island. Beth Page, bestoflongisland.com. You can vote for Knockem Dead Comedy for Best Party Entertainment. Vote for Govs Radio for Best Radio Station. What? There is no rhyme, no reason tonight? Jeff Bosey, is that true? I didn't hear that. Nobody told me. Did anybody tell you?
We're going to have to write them up for not telling me.
All right, well, hopefully they're on. If not, Domestic Disturbance is on. Go check them out. Oh, no, I get it now. He's joking.
Oh, okay. Good.
There is no rhyme, no reason tonight. That statement sounds like it's not on. Right.
Oh,
Get it?
okay. Yeah, got it.
No rhyme, no reason tonight is on. We're just idiots. It's on. So join them. Best of Long Island, vote for Govs Radio, vote for Governor's Comedy Club for Best Nightclub, vote for Knockem Dead Comedy, vote for Sallie for Best Personality. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy your Wednesday, enjoy your Tuesday. And Sallie and I will see you Thursday at 11. Bye, everybody. Whoops.